Move on to the Punch newspaper. Remember, you can join in on the conversation. Watch and listen live on Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, on Twitter, Nigeria Info PH. You can also join the conversation using the WhatsApp number 0809 030 6416. Let's get your reactions to the headlines from the news and some of the headlines from a few of the national dailies. On the Punch, boldly written here, May 29 handover. Again, military warns saboteurs. Gowon cancels petitioners. Those are the headlines you would find there. WAEC begins Monday. Okay, West Africa's senior school certificate exams begins Monday, says WAEC. That's also on the Punch newspaper. You might have heard about this before. I think we had this yesterday, but it's still running on the Punch. Federal government disconnects discos from national grid over debt. I think some days before, we also heard that some discos were to be reconnected to the national grid. All right. Swearing in Tinubu before tribunal's verdict doesn't make any sense. Onayin Yekon. That's a headline also on the Punch newspaper. 70% Southwest private school teachers qualified. TRCN is speaking there. You find out the details on the Punch. And one more, IMF cautions as e-Naira transactions hit 1.4 million Naira. Okay, so let's get on now to the phone lines and hear from you, your response to the headlines and the news so far. 0817 923 0009. Again, 0817 923 0009. You can also get to us using the number 0817 923 0007. 0817 923 0007. Let's get to the WhatsApp portal and take a few of those messages there on WhatsApp. Remember, please try to keep your messages that you send on WhatsApp very short and precise. That way it's easy for all of us to do a great job in taking as many messages as possible. And if you're also dropping messages to on Facebook Live or on Twitter, streaming live, please try to keep those comments as short as possible so we can take as many of them as we can. On WhatsApp first, before we go to the phone lines, it says, good morning. Police investigating killing of youth leader in Rivers State. This is a step in the right direction. Gangsterism is in some parts of the state is alarming and worrisome. Killing and other social vices is the order of the day. If this menace is not tackled sincerely by government security agency, I wonder where we are heading to. Wanate Clinton sent in that message. This person, Valentine from Bori, says, good morning. Clarification of the president-elect is indeed a good one. Governor Wike should note that building head bridges is not for his own self-interest. This message here says, Rivers APC. Okay. Good morning. Governor Wike, it's not business as usual. Tinubu will not give you any appointment. Okay, let's wait and see. Let the president-elect has not even become president yet. I think the man has even made it clear. So instead of making a mountain out of a molehill or an anthill, let's just wait and see how things play out. It might be too early. Just wait. Let the man get sworn in, be the president, set up his cabinet. Then we can begin to have certain conversations. Rivers APC in crisis 5 and 6. I so love crisis and I don't see them coming back together again. This is from Christian Williams. This person says, good morning, Andrew. Patrick Amadi, okay, in a check. President-elect interprets his statement on Governor Wike's request. The president-elect is a man of wisdom. He's not yet in the office. He has promised to do something because Governor Wike has done noble. This one says, nobody will compel nor compensate the APC governorship candidate from withdrawing his matter from election petition tribunal. But rather, he's going to lose the matter shamefully and not honorably. Onye Gam Chinwendu from Nihi. Okay, let's go to Gokana. Promise is on the line. Remember, you have only 30 seconds and you know the other rules, but I'll go over them again. Do not make claims that are unsubstantiated. Try to be very respectful in your comments and civil. Don't put out words or comments that would come across as insulting to any personality whatsoever. Thank you. Promise from Gokana. Straight to the point. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yes, the president-elect, Dr. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, visited River State on an official assignment to commission some project. And the governor of River State, in his own way, tried to make some requests. And the president let him know that he is not here as the president of Nigeria. He is just a president-elect. So I think the president has demonstrated to Nigerians that they understand the political system and how governance is run. So I want to thank the president-elect, having demonstrated that you can actually partner with opposition party for development in the country and at the same time not offending the existing political structure in the country. That shows that the man has what it takes to transform this country. And I want to urge Nigerians to support Asiwaju Tinubu president.
All right, thank you very much. Promise. Let's go to Nkoro. Ida is on the line. Good morning, Ida.
Yeah, my brother, good morning.
Welcome.
I want to talk about Toyeko's statement this morning. Nobody asked him to go and withdraw his case, so she continue with his case. We want that case to go on. She should not come and give us condition. They're not following his condition. And Governor Ezebonyi Sowike, naming one of the block after his wife. You are a man. I want to thank you. That woman is a very peaceful woman. He's never seen her in any political event raising up her shoulder. So I appreciate what he did to her. Then Bola Ahmed Tinubu explaining about that payment of federal road. Yes, I want to also thank him. And I pray that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should do well, should turn Nigeria very, very well, should rule Nigeria very, very well, to put our enemies to shame. And I believe since Naya Fubara will also do send to turn River State to London. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. On Facebook, Lorenzo Delight here speaking. He says, Rivers APC should find a way to settle in-house problems because divided attention multiplies tension. Police officers mounting strategic places in Port Harcourt is not the issue. Are they checking the vehicles properly? I think I've noticed their presence around your breakaway axis too, and they've stopped and searched me. I can't count. Sometimes I have to tell the police officer, I've been passing here since. So you have been checked. You say yes, but we still have to check again. So I think I'll say kudos to them for doing a great job on that one. I know that they're scattered all over the parts of the city and the state, but then the times I've encountered them, they've done really well and very professional. So yes, we should commend them for that one. King Boy Anyana Ugu says, good morning, President-elect. Tinubu clears what he meant by what he said. He owes the governor nothing. The president-elect have told you the truth because what I know, the leadership of APC in the last 8 years is about propaganda. JJ is in Rumigbo. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
I think I go with the explanation of the president-elect, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. Andrew, remember in 2015 when Buhari took over as the president of this country, he said when he checked the books that if not that he has mind, that would have just abandoned the whole thing and run away. That it was messy. So I think that's the situation the president-elect wants to avoid. Let me use one leg to test the depth of the water before I finally enter the water. So for me, I think it's a good response, and a lot of people that have been miscrewing this statement, I think they've had it loud and clear. But Toyeko telling me that he was not invited, you know that you have the Omiete group and the Tony Okosha group. They were all there, they participated. So if he was not informed, that means Omiete did not give him the notice, or better still, he refused to collect the notice because I saw a video where he went to Abuja, that was the house in Abuja where the president-elect is, and he was snubbed. He wanted to congratulate after he has posted congratulatory message on his Facebook wall and deleted it at the end of the day. So for me, maybe he's trying to pay back to the president-elect.
JJ, thank you very much.
congratulations to the federal government for disconnecting discourse because they are not helping us.
30 seconds up, JJ. Thank you very much.
Thank God they have been disconnected.
Thank you. And then the video you're talking about, I haven't seen or verified any of these videos anywhere. If you have seen it, please, JJ, it will be very grateful of you to send it to us so we can, have an idea of what was in that video. Thank you very much. Do the numbers again. Call us up on 0817 923 0007 or 0817 923 0003. Again, 0817 923 0003 or 0817 923 0007. 0817 923 0002. The numbers that you can call. Let's take some more messages on Facebook Live. This one says nobody will compel nor compensate APC governorship candidate to withdraw his matter from the land petition tribunal. Chinwendu Onyegam, you sent in that message. King Boy says, good morning, President-elect. Okay, I think I took those before. Yes, I already have. On WhatsApp, more messages here. This one says, hello, Andrew. I'm sorry to say, but the stop and search approach when there is no active threat smacks of unintelligent policing. What happened to surveillance centers that was set up? Is it not in use? Well, the question would be a police officer. I do not work there. I wouldn't know. But at least it's I would say we can see them doing something. Maybe other things that they are doing are things that they don't want us to see. Let's just leave it within that space. Hopefully, we would have conversations with the police sometime and we will find out the details. That I can promise you. So just be patient. When we have conversations with the police, we'll find out the details. Surely. Okay. Tinubu knows that anyone eating with the spirit needs a long spoon. Mama Ejima from Rokboku sent in that message. Sorry, Tinubu before tribunal verdict makes no sense. I think he's very correct. We have been doing something does not make it right. As for Rivers APC crisis, why is this crisis taking the national body time to address? Comrade Yemadu Charles. I think one time we had a conversation with the publicity secretary of the party at the national level, and he says that they are aware, they are holding meetings, they are doing what they need to do. Let's go to Walter and Rukboko. Good morning, Walter.
Good morning, Andrew, my brother.
You're welcome.
Well, I want to comment on in-house news. The matter of the community that happens to be my community and our neighborhood community, Maolo. Every day we continue hearing this on radio. My people will talk, Maolo will counter, and so on and so forth. Yesterday, I had one Chimenem, a regular caller, she claimed, I don't know, that is a lawyer. I want to ask whether Chimenem from Maolo, because he said he saw the ruling 1961. The document my all people are having is not the same document we are having in the Bokodo community. So what the Surveyor General did is different from what he was asked to do. We have our own judgment. We have lawyers. Lawyers interpret what is written there to us. So I don't know why this matter will be coming. Outsiders should be dwelling themselves in this matter. We have our document, we have lawyers, just like whom I want to have. So let us, the two community, rely on that 1961 document. We'll have it. Anything outside that, we will resist. We will not agree. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you, Walter. And interestingly, Chimenem is on the line from our 3. Good morning.
Thank you, Femi. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. Well, let me comment on Tinubu's second response to Governor Wike. I think these are the vicissitudes we see in politics. And of course, the politics we play, they can't take it away. You know, I think this is what Cyril Ramaphosa is doing today with the Russians. And of course, he's trying to launch Rivers State to the federal coffers. You can see that it is even written in the annals, and people are writing. And all the videos today For the first time, we are seeing a president-elect coming to commission. I mean, who should stop misinterpreting all these things? Because the president-elect has said it all, that look, for now, I don't even have the backing as a president. I'm just the president-elect. That doesn't mean that he wouldn't do it. In politics, you have to try the troubled waters. And I think I give Governor Wike the kudos. This is the politics par excellence. In all strata, for those of us that are in-house and inside, we understand what this politics is all about. People use their mischief thoughts to misinterpret all of this. And in most of the newspaper bylines, I am so ashamed when you see most people write. Well, I think it's just to attract some level of, so that people can buy their papers. But the governor has made it all. I mean, it's an epoch thing. For 2 days, we're having a president-elect. It has never, I said it last time, it has never happened before. And I think I want to continue to thank Governor Wike. It is a very good one. For those of us within the ambience of Rivers politics, we understand what it means.
All
and
right,
I tell you, when once he's elected, come 29, inshallah, nobody can stop him. He will consider all these things. That is what governance is all about. And I think Wike is playing it. So those that are playing to the ostrich, shame to them.
Thank you very much, Chimenem. Remember the numbers to call 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0002, and 0817-923-0007. Rumomasi, we have Temple there at the moment. Good morning, Temple.
Good morning once again, very distinguished.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Temple. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I think I joined my president-elect, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, where he was, clarifying on the demands of my governor. Tinubu as a person is a man who doesn't he doesn't talk like a politician, but he talks, diplomatically. And I sense where he's coming from. I'm very much optimistic. River State will get their reform as far as the money they're churning into federal project is concerned. I know very much that my governor, Chief Barrister Ian Nwuke, will continue pressing his button, because the last time I checked, his buttons are always working very well. But where Tony Eku was talking about, compelling offer, I don't even really understand. Because the last time I checked, I will continue to say it. Sin has won, with a landslide victory, and his victory remains so sacrosanct. But if you feel that you need an offer, I think if I begin to push forward for that offer, I think it's not a bad idea. At least placing one plot of land for him, if he can come to a chair and have it, it's a very good one. But at the same time, I want to appeal to the Commissioner for Education to look into what the parents have said. A lot of extortion are going on, and it is sad if we are, running into free education, and the parents will continue to pay money for their wards and children within the confines of, primary and secondary school within River State. For me, it's not it's a bad idea. But if they need to pay anything at all, it is not bad if the government comes to clarify what and what the parents should pay. That is my point this morning.
Thank you very much. Let's go to Bori now. Letam Barry, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning. If
you're welcome.
Yeah. Swearing in Tinubu doesn't make sense. I think, to me, I don't think citing some of these statements that is not welcome. I don't think that is welcome. We all know that it is stated, even the Electoral Act allows that whoever that is being elected, whether it's on a good platform or not, so far the INEC officials who monitor the election.
Oh, Leighton Barry, apologies. You'd have to call back. I think you got rudely interrupted by your service provider. Susie in Erema, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andrew.
Yes, you're welcome, Susie. Talk to us.
Yeah, let me reflect on the position held by Tony Eku that he was not invited on this August visit by the president-elect. I think the APC River State vis-a-vis Tony Eku and co. are still deciding on the issue concerning the national and the River State. It is maybe not intentional whatsoever. They are disconnecting themselves from the national. How do you even work in a state? JJ has made a reference to a letter written by Tony Eku after the victory of Asiwaju when he deleted it, and then that particular situation was actually read and announced on all the national radio stations. So it's unfortunate if he's not invited. you are here bestriding and somebody is taking what belongs to you. It is not how politics is being played. We play politics with egocentric altruism, and it's affecting us. It's affecting you, and then you are trying and alleging and accusing the same person who is in the other way and collecting what belongs to you. And to the extent that Wike has played this politics, Rivers State has always been on opposition. We have not fared well. But insulating to the national politics is the way to go. I will not only withdraw my case, nobody is even asking you to withdraw your case. Suppose you were approached to withdraw your case from the court. Would you now go to radio, national television to begin to announce whatsoever? That case is as worse as losing it. So it is important for him to withdraw that matter and then become part of the project project of developing Rivers State. Toyeko has nothing to offer.
Thank you very much, Susie. Let's go.
I urge him to either do the
Let's go to Omudioga now. John, good morning.
Morning, my brother, man.
All right, John, go on.
The Omete faction said they suspend the secretary of APC and the spokesman of APC. My brother, is very laughable to people who are not informed today life. Omete is a PDP member. A PDP member cannot suspend an APC secretary or spokesperson of the APC. You can see, I will send you a fact. Just inaugurated PDP governorship, the governorship inauguration. Omete names was on the list. Check number 165. You will see Omete who acting as acting chairman of the APC on his own fashion. You will see those people on the list of PDP for the inauguration. How can you play a dual role? You are saying this, you are saying that. Are we joking? Let us just ask ourselves question when they accept this that they are asking. Let us ask ourselves question. Secondly, people misinterpret Toyeko. I don't know why people find it difficult to understand English language. When people speak, interpretation, people find it very, very difficult.
John, 30 seconds is almost up. Just make the point.
Yes, Toyeko said there is no offer. Yes, if the offer will compare to the rest of people that they kill in the Rivers State, then you now said, okay, he give an instance, his campaign in Ahoda, who was brutally murdered on the cold block. Will that person be compensated? Can you bring that life back again? That is the simple interpretation.
All right, John, thank you very much. But that's how we wrap it up for the calls. Let's take some messages on Facebook Live before we get on to Twitter. Obioma Noble says APC governorship candidate should keep his conditions to himself and he should continue with his case. Nweke says APC crisis deepens in Rivers State. What is happening to APC? Philip Zoma says President declared himself and he made known to everyone that he owes nobody anything. Toyeko only responds to questions and levels which we Nigerians misinterpret talks these days. At the level, okay, we misinterpret talks these days really bad. And I think if you listen to what Toyeko said indirectly, he's trying to tell you it's almost impossible for me to withdraw this case because you might not be able to meet that particular condition. That is technically what he is trying to say. In the same way we're misinterpreting, some people would interpret from a political perspective what he has said is the same way many other people interpreted from a political perspective what the president-elect has said. And so I've always said, and I will remain, wait and let things play out before you begin to make certain comments, especially when you are not a player in the game. You're just a spectator. Let's get to Twitter now. On Twitter, we have quite a number of them. At Nigeria Info PH, that is the handle on Twitter, at Nigeria Info PH, so you can join us there. At Christy1342 on Twitter says, congratulations to Napoli. Okay, well. That's not for, but that was on the headline. So yes, thank you, congratulations. Thank God. Atwigbo One says Toyeko says only a compelling offer will make him withdraw his election petition tribunal. Andrew Church, don't close. Let's wait. Let us wait and see. At Skiffle_Piro, police investigate death of youth leader killed in Rivers State. Police should help us and be fast with the investigation. Many people have died, and the police are still investigating. We'll go on a short commercial now. When we return, we'll take some more messages on Twitter and a few more comments.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back.
Still the newspaper review here on the Morning Crossfire. Let's go straight to a few more comments on Twitter. Okay, Lorenzo Light says, congrats to Napoli, Victor Osimhen. River State Police Command should do their work very well. Officers shouldn't allow extortion. WAEC should move centers out of violent areas, he says. More comments on Facebook. Atwigbu says, I think we already had that one. Okay, on WhatsApp, this one here says, this is... Okay, we're going to look at that video. Oh, JJ sent in that video. We'll look at it. I think it is criminally suspicious that the State Police Command have not reached out to families of those that died during the elections. Martin sent in that one. Nothing Tinubu tells Governor Wike over Project Refund. I pray to see how the movie goes. This is Itari Prince from Amini Boko. This person here says, good morning. The governor's demand was hasty and miscalculated and wasn't called for at this particular time. Kel in Port Harcourt. That's your response to it. We'll take one more message. This one says, I really want to commend the police for this development. You need to see me walking with swag a few nights ago at Rimokoro Junction when the police were all over the place. I usually walk with fear at night around that area. Kudos to the police. Frank from Rumo Krushi sent in that message. Thank you very much, Frank. And with that particular message, we wrap things up on the newspaper review for this Friday morning. Remember that the business news comes up next at 7 and we have sports news afterwards. Well, the Morning Crossfire continues after the news at 8. And, well, this time, many conversations have been held with regards to allegations of fraud within Hyprep, and we're going to clean up. We are going to have a conversation about that. So, yes, prepare your questions. I will have guests in the studio that should be responding to them. Ifeami Andrew is my name. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in. 92.3.